Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. We have already started here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, great chance! Hits one! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. They get a throw in. Some really good ball movement. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Demirbay. And he'll shoot here. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And they're quick to get it back. Pucharu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Forward it goes, and he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. So what can they make of this? Gets his pass away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
He's had it taken off him. Pucharu. Madueke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's headed upfield. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Now, can he find a finish? Demirbay. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Gilmore. Jackson. Now it's Chiesa. No way through, so back it comes. Pucharu. And it's Digne. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now Demirbay. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Vlahovic. Pucharu. Pucharu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great hit! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Tries the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Might be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's got direct. Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Caught offside that time.
There will be 3
Rodri.
minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Demirbay. Chiesa. Can he get it through? Chiesa. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please be made aware that smoking
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Chelsea come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Borisho, he's gone forward. Demirbay, that has been slung wide. Here's Borisho. Rodri. And the shot! Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. Iñigo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And we have our very first corner. Look at the space. Madueke! Now that is commitment to the cause. Chelsea have their second corner now. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And back to the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lille can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Demirbay. Chiesa. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Number 7,
on both sides, actually.
Griezmann. Number 15. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Chelsea
Number
perhaps
20,
contemplating their next change
11,
here.
Number 23. Substitution
Vlahovic.
in progress.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gallagher. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. He's had a hit. It's a goal. 2 ahead. Late in the day. Game over, surely. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Lille are down to 10 men.
substitution.
Lille making another change here. Gallagher. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice interception, well timed.
This is the time you need that pace.
Terrier. And he's intervened well there. Bassi. Works it forward. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Lofted upfield. Vlahovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Terrier. Livramento. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Gomez. Gomez proves just a little bit too strong. Opts for safety. Oh, that's well spotted. Gomez. A real chance if he can get through. Luis Alberto. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Terrier. Can he finish? And time is up. Chelsea are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Chiesa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rafinha! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And the shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And Rodrigo! Goal! Santos! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Forwards and with intent. Oh, not quite. And that has been clubbed away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He is through here! Oh, right place, right time. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away. He's looking wide. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Rodrigo. He could be in here. And the defence can get it clear. And he's gone looking for safety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driving forward. Bowen. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Rodrigo. Well read, nice interception. Chiesa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Gallagher.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And now they can clear their lines. Uleka. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodrigo. He's got away. Rodrigo! And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was quick to react. And he's quick to get it clear again. Douglas Luiz. Fiddles it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bowen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Robertson. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that is as far as they're going to go. Chalanolu, who's set up one goal so far. Muleka. Lovely bit of skill.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bowen, and now the breakaway. Done delicately. And that's been won straight back. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Gallagher's cross, terrific header! Sticks it away!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
Rodrigo! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Santos go into the lead. Chiesa looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sanchez cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Tomori. Bowen gets his pass away, and the shot! Backward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Forward it goes, and the counter is on. Gallagher and Caicedo. Gallagher. That has been cut short.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Will play through for the wide man. Chiesa. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played back in. Douglas Luiz. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jackson! Very nicely done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Douglas Luiz. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 10. Camisa
Good steal, he just read it.
Camisa 8.
Oh, that was never going to make it.
Camisa 6.
Kent.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada
That's a throw.
Camisa 13. Camisa 14. Camisa
Engages
18.
and forces him off the ball.
Camisa 15. Camisa 31. Substituição em andamento.
Nice physical challenge. And the pass is intercepted. The final 5 minutes. He has found the way through. Oh, great chance! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there's the clearance. It's run loose here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vanderson, delicate ball, and it needs to be played into space out wide. That pass isn't the best. Rodrigo, well read, and the danger is averted. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. Neither side disciplined in that regard. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And as you can see, we've already started here. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chiesa. It's out of play for a goal kick. Douglas Luiz, and the ball's come loose here. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forward it goes. Muleka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chiesa. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ugarte, and he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one?
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Great reaction! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner number 2 then. Chelsea can start a counter here. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. And he's had a hit! Mighty close.
Muleka probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Chiesa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Shot could be on. Gallagher. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodrigo! Goal! Santos! Santos take the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiesa. Chiesa goes on a charge down the left. The message is clear, none shall pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Madueke. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's in plenty of space here. Vanderson. That's a throw. Rodrigo. Oh, important interception. Madueke. Caicedo. Chiesa. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there.
Added time.
And here it's Griezmann! Çalhanoğlu is there to clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson clears. Madueke. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rouse.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So nearly the perfect ball. Gets his pass away. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And that has been knocked clear. Madueke. Passing nice and neat. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Griezmann. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Madueke. And he's managed to get free. Gallagher. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Griezmann. Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match
gone out of play.
was 71,898.
Mitchell, aim forwards. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance here to counter. No, again there's no way through. Away from immediate danger. Mitchell.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Not the most accurate pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Madueke. It's a good run down the right.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 15, number 7.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 23.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 8, Mason Mount. substitution
He's
in
got away.
progress.
Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's gone looking for safety. That's headed upfield. Kent. Chelsea finding their path. Okafor! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! And the follow-up! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Chelsea are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mount picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
So a
I'd like to
dramatic
ask you to
game
join me
decided in
wishing
its
our
very
birthday
last
boy a
moments.